All right, I'm going to get started because I only got a few minutes. The reason why I only have a few minutes is because I have someone doing my floors right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can make sure. I had no intentions of doing this live, but I wanted to talk about it because it's Tuesday and I'm supposed to be talking about this. So yeah, it's Tuesday Talks. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to upload today because the past weekend and even today is quite busy in my home. It's a couple of updates and things that are happening to my home. And right now, one of those updates is my hardwood floors in my living room. So it's going to get noisy again. And it stopped getting noisy. And so I said, let me take this time, go in the basement in my gym and talk to you guys about Cravings. And then I can make sure I get all of the links and everything that you guys probably want to know down below. So it's not going to be long. I'm just going to talk about this. So in the group, if you are not a part of my support group, I have a support group out there that helps people get the support that they need with motivation with all of us together. I'm there coaching as well. But this is a place where we can all just be on the same journey and we have the support that we need. Sometimes we don't get support from family and friends. And even if we do, sometimes we just want to, get the support from people who are on the same journey as us, as well as those who have already completed that journey as well, because there are quite a few who have already made it to their goals. So, but this is a lifetime thing. So I'll make sure I put the link down below for you guys to join the support group, the community, and let's talk about Cravings. Someone in the group, she's new to the whole fitness aspect and everything, and welcome. I don't want to say her name because I like to protect people. But she asked a question about how do you stop the cravings because she wants to start intermittent fasting. I do intermittent fasting as well, and I'm just going to be honest, I don't like these different names of diet styles, mainly because it can get very confusing, because people's like, well, do you do intermittent fasting, do you do keto, do you I do them all. To me, it's just clean eating. Eat clean and then enjoy every once in a while something you enjoy eating, but don't make it a habit to eat bad all the time. That's what my way of eating is. I think that is the most simplest way I can tell you guys. But I do intermittent fasting from time to time. Sometimes I only eat once a day. Sometimes I eat twice. Sometimes I eat 5. Sometimes I don't eat it. It just depends on what's going on. But my focus is what I'm putting in my body. But before I even thought about doing intermittent fasting in a sense, the 16-8, I think I talked about that in the last video, about that being actually the easiest to start with. And I've heard, and I've also gotten private emails, and then this is the first that I'm actually seeing it in the group, where someone asked, how do you stop cravings? And first, we have to understand what your craving is. Everyone's craving is different. But I can say for the majority of us that are new in the fitness aspect and trying to change the way we eat, making healthier choices, getting moving again, having worked out in months, maybe years, and trying to get back into the flow of being more active so that you can lose excess body fat, so that you can have a better quality of life or change your health circumstances. Cravings naturally come from a mindset. It's not that your body is craving it. Your body is trying to figure out how to protect itself from a change, because it doesn't know, it's not really under danger. If you've had a certain habit for a number of years and you just up and all of a sudden change it, you're going to have cravings, because your body and your mindset is still that old person, and you're trying to pull away from that mindset, And it's like, no, it's been working all this time. I'm comfortable the way I am. I'm fine. This has been working for me. I am used to this. Why are you trying to change it? And so your body, your mind, everything just starts craving things that you know is just not good for you, or you know that you're going to overindulge in it, and then it brings you to this mindset of you're feeling guilty for what you did, you binge eat, or whatever it may be. So understand where your cravings are really coming from. Are you really craving it because your mindset is you think you're being deprived? And if you think you're being deprived, your body and your mind is going to respond that way. That's really where your cravings come from. I don't want to get all into this science of diet and digestion, and I mean, sometimes science is great, and I don't want to say sometimes, most of the times it is great. If there's studies out there, research going out there, and they talking about the scientific reasons why you crave and all of that, let's just say what it is. It's a mental thing. It's a mindset thing. It's the first thing that has to change before you can do anything or see any other results. So when we're talking about cravings again, how do you get rid of them? One moment at a time. See, now the noise is about to start, but it's one moment at a time. The moment you notice the craving, you may need to ask yourself, why am I craving this? That's one. Two, is it that time of the month? Like sometimes that time of the month for us, it's just we have those cravings. Are you under some form of emotional stress of what you're thinking? You may not be in an environment that's provoking that. It may be just your thoughts at that moment of whatever it may be. It could be fear of something, anxiety of something. Like really pay attention to yourself and then take it that one moment at a time. Feel that emotion or whatever that is that you're dealing with. And more than likely, you'll turn off that craving or you'll forget about it if you switch your mind off to doing something else. So cravings are not easy to get rid of because it's a natural thing. It's natural for us to crave something, especially if we're changing one habit for another. You have to be okay with the fact that you're going to crave. This may sound like unpopular opinion or whatever it may be, but sometimes you might have to give in. You never know. But the only way you can get rid of those types of cravings, whether it's sugar cravings, salt cravings, any form of craving that it is, and more than likely this person is talking about food, you're going to have to take it one moment at a time. Evaluate your thought pattern and then have a plan of action to divert your thought pattern from that craving and go do something else. Maybe go walk, maybe go read, maybe go watch a YouTube video on cravings, maybe go watch a YouTube video on intermittent fasting if that's something that you want to do, but you're afraid of what the outcome is going to be. We're all afraid of what the outcome is going to be when we're doing something new, and you should be okay with that. It's a journey. It's not something you have to do perfectly. So if you give in to your cravings every once in a while, you're going to have to learn to have a forgetful mind with that and push on to the next step and stay healthy. That's the best that you can do. But I do understand, I do agree, it's not very easy because it's a fearful feeling to change from one way to another. And in order for you to lose weight, and I don't want to say that word, let's just say in order for you to change the way your body is going to look, you're going to have to stop being the old you and learn to become a new you. And to your mind and your body, that is scary. And so it's going to crave because it is trying to protect a bad habit. So in order for you to get out of that bad habit, take it one moment at a time. If you try something and it doesn't work, again, have a forgetful thought pattern about it and move on to another option or something that you can do that's a healthier choice to help you totally forget that craving whatsoever. It is possible to do that. So I wanted to talk about that. I didn't really want to make it a whole scientific thing because I had all of this scientific stuff that was in my head, but I really just wanted it to be straight to the point. take it one moment at a time. Understand that cravings are natural. It's not something that says that you're doing it wrong, or you're not supposed to have cravings when you are getting yourself into this whole health journey. You're going to have them. And even when you're in the middle of it and you've even reached your goal, you're also going to still have cravings. Because I do too. I have them every night. So, and some nights I give in, and some nights it's like I do something else and I totally forget about it, and then by the time I realize that I'm asleep and I wake up and it's the next morning. So just understand, you just got to take it one moment at a time. It's okay to have your cravings. It's okay to give in every once in a while, but find a plan of action to get you out of that. Be more aware of what you're thinking. Be more aware of what you're feeling. That way you can be able to gauge what's the best habit you can replace so that you can get out of that old you into the new you. So I thought that was a really, really, really good question that she asked. So I'm glad I got a chance to do this, because it's like I want to do these Tuesday talks as often as I possibly can. And eventually I want to start talking about more controversial issues and situations when it comes to weight loss and stress management and money and things like that. So if you got comments or something you would like to share with me, or anything you think I should talk about for next Tuesday talks, I believe this Friday, this Friday I am supposed to be doing a live on showing you how to widen the top half of your body so it'll match the bottom half. This is speaking to you endomorphs. Those of you who have all the button hips that I don't have, I'm going to show you how to widen your shoulders so it gives you more of an hourglass appearance. So we'll be focusing on shoulders and ab exercises that you can do, and we'll go from there. So I hope this helped anybody out there that's asking about, how do you stop cravings when you're trying to change your diet and all of that. Take it one moment at a time. It's a journey. It's not a race. Please join the community, join the support group, because when stuff comes in and my mind is going, I'm going to just start doing lives, because it's the best I can do. And some of them I might have to record. It just all depends on what's going on in my house right now. So hope this helped you out. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with anybody that probably needs to hear this information. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be trying to do these Tuesday talks every Tuesday, recorded or live, and I will see you guys in the next video.